What is going on, guys? Faco here, and today I'm back with another Minecraft video. This is just like a world update, show you guys what I've been doing on my server here. Well, I don't, yeah, server. Um, so if you guys are wondering what this is basically like I just built this for fun. This is like I call it the Sky Forge, which basically it is what it is. Like it's in the sky and it's a forge. So you just come here and make weapons, which is a complete waste of time, but it just looks cool. And I just put the nether portals all the way around. And I don't know if you guys know this already, but I think this update has been out for quite a while now. But if you don't know, you can make pretty large nether portals now, and it's pretty cool looking. This isn't the biggest you can make them. You can make them bigger, but I just chose this size because it's a pretty good size, and it matches like the scale of this structure. So it's just like, it's nothing really too like, oh my god, like wow looking, but it's pretty cool. You know, it's definitely unique. You know, I haven't seen a building like this yet on a Minecraft server. So it's pretty cool. And if you guys don't remember from I think it was my last video I posted, which was the tower destruction. Basically, I went to this castle and I blew up the whole top and restarted it. So I actually finished the castle this time. I put the floors in. I'm still furnishing it, but this is how it looks now, and I think it looks a lot better. Like it's got way more detail. It's got way more rooms and floors, and I find it looks very good. Like it's a very nice castle, and I really like it. And I also took the throne room and I leveled it up a bit. So I made it taller, the roof, and I changed a couple of things inside. So it's a bit different. It doesn't really, it looks the same, but it's not really the same inside. So I added these spikes on the sides too. They're like pretty big spikes, because in the video game Jak and Daxter 2, that's the castle had these huge spikes. These spikes aren't as big as the spikes it had in the game, but I just wanted to make them a bit smaller so they could look like symmetrical with the building, because it makes it look like a bit roundish. So, and this time I like it because all the balconies you can actually go on. So this one, the door's right there. You could go here on that one, the door's there. This one is a long balcony, so it wraps around the whole castle all the way here, and then the door is over there. Like, it's honestly like a cool looking castle. I really like this castle now, how I built it. And I added little spikes up there too. And there's a balcony right here, which is accessible too. So all the balconies on this thing you could go on, which is what I really like, because on the other one, when I blew it up, there was, I think, 1 or 2 balconies that you weren't able to go on, which was kind of annoying. But that's what I did there. I'll show you a bit of the inside of that. And other stuff that's been going on is the house over here, the Tony Stark inspired house. I actually been trying to work on it. I put in the whole walls. I kind of messed up in the back where this, the main, like, one of the famous shots from Iron Man, which shows his back of his house with his garage under there. I kind of messed up here because, if you guys don't know this goes underground, and in the movie Stark's garage is underneath the house, and over here it's on the surface. So I might have to edit this tunnel. I'm not going to start over, or instead of just editing this tunnel, I might leave the tunnel and I might just tear this thing down, just like this part here with the famous window viewing port of the ocean here. I'll probably tear this thing off and make it lower, so that way this garage, I might dig a big crater here and put the garage lower, just to make it even with the tunnel there. So I'm not really sure what my plans are for this, but I'm gonna try to see what I can do with it. And over here, I've been building an airship. I started this yesterday and I didn't finish it. It's almost finished. I just gotta like put in the rest of the walls and stuff. It's a pretty long airship, so I didn't really want to make it this long, but I did, because I was just like putting a whole line in, and then the line that I put, because I usually start with one block going all the way like there, of a straight line. And then when I put in the base and then I start putting the structure, I took a step back like this, and I noticed how large this airship was, and I'm like, shit. So I'm not sure if I might keep it this length. I might slice it down and like move this all forward to make it a bit smaller, or I might just leave it. I'm not really sure what I should do with it. I'm gonna finish it. I'm gonna put the big balloon on the top. I'm gonna put it, I might make it with cannons, or I might make it just like a cargo ship. I'm not really sure what the plans are for this yet. And over here, if you're wondering why I left it like a huge crevice here, my friend actually gave me a cool idea. And he said, because I usually make this a doorway, so when the ship's on the floor, this is like the doorway that you would get into. But he gave me a cool idea of putting a cannon right in the center, so when you're chasing someone in the air, you could shoot at them. So that's why I left it open with a big square like that, and it's centered too, so you could put the water stream in here, the two walls for the cannons. And I think I might add a cannon in there. And because I never done that, I never built an airship where I put a cannon in the center right there, which is, I think it would be pretty cool. So yeah. Over here, if you're wondering, this is basically just like a farm. It's just like one of these farms that would, this castle, this is its food source. So because I want to build this castle, but I want to build it with a city around it. I don't just want to have the castle just like that. I want to build the city around it. So I was started designing a building that would sort of like go into the era where this castle would be in. So it's like a bit like futuristic looking with the glass roof, and it's got a T flip-flop right underneath which opens the doors. I always do this. I don't know how the hell a pig got in here. Fuck out of here. But I always do this. I can't have just one iron door open up. I have to have both iron doors. I don't know why. It's just the way I am. I have to have both iron doors opened up. And so basically this grows everything. It grows your cocoa beans, your sugar cane, your wheat, your pumpkins, your melons, and oh, it actually doesn't grow anything. I messed up. This is actually supposed to be your carrots, and this is supposed to be your potatoes. I was wondering why that looked different. I'll fix it later. But yeah, so this is your farm to your castle. This is how it gets its main food source. So an airship just comes, basically that airship, and it just brings it to the top of the castle, which it refuels. And yeah, that's basically what it does. So not too much going on in this place other than the Skyforge, the farm, the continuation construction of that, and the airship there. So I said I was going to show you the inside of that, so let's do this. Nothing's different on the bottom here. I kept it all the same. So the doors open the same exact way. Nothing is different. You know, it's the same T flip-flop, piston door opening. Like, it's not different. This is like the same. I added these staircases, like covering the whole, because this used to be an open space here and you could fly all the way up, but I covered it up so it won't look that weird. So now it's covered. Like, that's the only change on the bottom here. So let's go all the way up. So otherwise the elevator is the same. Nothing's changed. Like, you could fall down and it's the same way. And this, I might destroy this because if you guys don't know, like, this isn't even. See, it's like kind of off to the side, and I want this part to be even, because when you're going up here, you have to curve to the side here, and then like this isn't even like that. So I might move this whole room over one just to fix it up. And this is like the same room, and here's the throne room. So I made it taller, like I said before in the beginning of this video. I made it taller, so it's a lot higher, the roof, and I added this little secret balcony, and this one is actually, you could go on this balcony. There is a way, so I'll show you that way in a minute. It's like a secret little spying balcony, so you could like spy on like the king, like when he's like doing those speeches there. He's talking to his guys, his soldiers, whoever he's talking to. And this is where like the little kids in a lot of medieval movies used to go, like where they're always like checking in on the meetings and stuff. They're spying, see what's going on. So this is like one of those secret rooms in the castles that castles usually have, which are secret hidden rooms. So nothing's changed here. This mechanism, I don't know if this was in the last episode, but this is like, if it was in the last episode, this thing has stayed the same. It's just like the escape route. And what it does is it just basically completes the staircase. So it's kind of a useless feature because, like, you know, it looks weird. I don't know. I might take it out or I might keep it. I'm not sure. But anyways, moving on. I fixed these doors. So these doors now have a T flip-flop in them. So I wanted to do that because I was tired of just one opening up. This, I put a little balcony up here, and I put rafters and support pillars all over this place. And you can see some of the redstone stuff going on here. But I put a lot of like support stuff here. If we jump down, like there's a lot of support stuff, like just to give it that like cool detail, saying like this is the support pillars that's keeping up the whole castle from crushing down on itself. So I like building stuff like that would sort of make sense in real life, you know, like the supports and everything. Obviously this, I think you could build this in real life because we do have tall skyscraper buildings, so I'm pretty sure you could build this thing in real life. So moving on in here, I haven't furnished it yet. I have all the floors in though. I started furnishing on the top, the more higher floors. So this is basically this. And I raised the balconies because, you know, on the old version of this castle, the one I destroyed, the balconies used to be on this level. So I actually raised them, so now they're higher. And there's nothing too much going on here. I added the whole staircase that goes all the way up to this level right up here. I'll show you that side in a minute. So basically, like, it just goes round, you know, it follows the shape of the castle. It's pretty big inside. There's a lot of stuff to do in here. You can see the balcony from there, and to access it, this is the floor to actually go on the balcony right here. You just go down the stairs and open here. And this I can't really do anything about with the one door closing, which is kind of annoying because the floor is just, you know, it's the lower floor, and I can't really do anything about it. Otherwise, the redstone stuff is going to show. But this is this level, and I'll show you over here now. This is one of the places that's furnished. Not up here, but down the stairs that you saw. So here's the other balcony, smaller one. This is the smallest balcony on the castle. Actually, no, wait. This is the second smallest. First smallest is the one on top that I'll show you. So if you go down these stairs over here, you notice that it's a pretty weird looking library. It's sort of like a maze because that gives you a clue that there's something hidden in it. So I'll give you a hint. This is not really a legit bookshelf. So you go here, you follow this tunnel over here, and then here you find yourself with a pressure plate. So click it, and you have to do this fast. I failed that. I keep failing this. There we go, got it. Alright, so now that we got it, this door opened up. So now it's like a little hidden place, and you could actually close it so no one knows where you are. So you go down here, keep going, and boom. This is how you get to the secret balcony inside the castle. Just a spy. And it's pretty cool. I had this idea because when I was on... after I finished extending the roof to this place, I was looking at this line here, and I'm like, wouldn't it be cool if there was like a little balcony here? And then I tried making a little balcony here, but then when I was down here, it didn't really look right, so I took it out, and then I was looking around like, where could I put like a little cool like balcony viewing place? And I was looking at this wall because this wall is really plain, it's really flat. So I'm like, you know, I made the roof really high now. So what if we put a balcony there, and you would barely be able to see it because it's up in the roof where the pillars are, and it looks exactly like the roof. Like, it doesn't even look like a balcony from down here. Like, it looks like it would be a design to the roof. Like, when you first walk in, you don't expect it to be a balcony because you're going like that and you don't even know. So that's what gave me the idea to put it up on this side. And then I wanted to make this thing so you could actually go on it. So that's when I finished building the library, and I'm like, hey, why don't I make a secret entrance in the library? So that's basically what I did. I made the library, I made the secret entrance, and now it's you can access the little balcony, which is pretty cool. Like I never built like a little balcony like that with a secret entrance, so it's a pretty cool first time for that. I built a lot of hidden stuff in libraries before, so it wasn't really new putting the secret in libraries, but normally when you have hidden doors, they would normally be located in libraries. I don't know why, it's just like a lot of people put them in libraries, which they're well hidden though in libraries. So if we go up to the next level over here, this place is the part where I started furnishing it. So this is like one of the big grand tables that everyone eats at when they have like guests and all the kings showing up. This is the king's chair. Actually, I should make it like a throne. How I did the throne with the dark oak wood chair door. There you go. So now it looks like a big chair, you know. Actually, I should do that with all. Yeah, because it is a grand dining table. Might as well do that with all the chairs. There you go. That actually does look nicer. Yeah. I was wondering why it looked a little funny because the chairs were very small to this big table. So like I was wondering like why does it look so weird? So there you go. Now it looks good. So I put the big chandelier on top of it in the center, and this room isn't really furnished. I have to do something about this because I put a kitchen on the upper floor. So I gotta do something about this. This kind of balcony thing is kind of useless. I might take this whole floor off and put some slabs, these slabs, and just like that, just to cover up the just to cover up the kitchen floor, because I don't really want that showing when you're walking here, you know. So I might just remove this whole thing and just keep it like one room in here, and then just put slabs up there to cover up the roof. So let's go up here where the kitchen is, and this room is fully furnished, including the kitchen. So if you don't know that, like castles normally have those mannequins there with the armor and the swords just like lined up in the hallways. So that's what I was going for. Oop. Oh wow, you could actually break that with a sword. My bad. But yeah, castles, medieval castles, they normally have those mannequins with the armors all in the hallways, and I thought it would look cool if I would add that little detail into this place. So that's what I went ahead and did. And instead of using silver armor like I used at the bottom of the base, I used the gold one, because this is like the king's quarters. No one's allowed up here but the king, so that's why it's kind of like, it's like a luxury sort of. It's got a little big dining table here, a little work table. It's got like the flowers everywhere. It's more like the living quarters. And this is the actual balcony. This is his balcony. Here's the how you get up to this one. And this is the king's balcony. No one's allowed on it but the king. And I'll show you the kitchen. Let's get rid of this first. There we go. So here's the kitchen. It's not really the biggest kitchen. You know, for a palace like this, you would think it would be a big kitchen, but judging by the little room we had, this is what we worked with, and it actually is a pretty cool kitchen. So it's fully stocked with salmon, rabbit, lamb. I think it's lamb or sheep, lamb, same thing. Chicken, steak, pork chops, cookies, apples, more fish, pumpkin pies, bread, baked potatoes, rabbit stew, and regular mushroom stew. More chicken, more steak, more pork chop, cakes, why not? Melon slices and carrots, and cakes are up here, so if you want to like have at the cakes, you could. And I have this, the tripwire hooks for the sink faucet, just to make it look like detailed. And here's your furnaces. They don't, you know, it's just a furnace. And over here we have a fridge, but it actually works, so that's the cool thing. So there's salmon, baked potato, rabbit, bread, fish, lamb, more salmon, more bread, more lamb, more fish, more bread, more fish, potato. Come on, where's the rest of it? Yeah, so this thing just keeps basically giving you, oh, there you go, steak. So that's all the stuff it has in it. Actually, no, it has one more. Here, I'll just show you. It's got all this. It's got a baked potato and everything in it, and it's got the chicken. And we didn't get the pork chop. That's what we didn't get. But it's basically a dispenser pointing upwards to this block. So the dispenser is pointing upwards to this block. So it just like, the dispenser shoots out because of this button. And since there's a floor here and it's pointing upwards to this block, it's just going to automatically shoot out where the open space is, just like that. And that's why it pops up like that. It shoots out into the open room. So that's like a little cool little detail to add into your fridges. It's pretty easy to make. So now we're going to the king's quarters, which is basically his bedroom, the royal bedroom. So you go up here on the Sparrow, and then here you are. It's got a little like balcony design to it. It's got lights everywhere. I might put that light on the roof though, I'm not sure. This is his wardrobe. Basically you put all your clothes in here. Just other night tables there. And there's your bed. It's got a nice view of the sunset and sundown. My bad. And the sunset on this side. It's pretty cool because you actually see like the whole colors. Since we're all high up, you actually can see like the nice like orange, red, yellow, like all the nice bright colors like just rising with the sun. It's pretty cool. I wish I could show you guys in this video, but it's nighttime at the moment. I could probably, I wonder if we could sleep, if we could sort of see it. Let's try it. Let's go to bed first. See if we could see it if we sleep. Da, 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 da. Ah, we just missed it. But like, yeah, that's when the sun rises with all the colors there. It's pretty nice. And it just like, it's like exactly centered with it. So it's pretty cool like that. But anyways, that was the castle. That's the whole thing. It's not finished yet. This whole floor and the king's quarters is finished. But the downstairs I still have to work with. So the castle isn't finished 100%. The outside is finished 100%, but the interior is not. For the outside in the game, the video game, it had support towers supporting up the castle. I'm not sure if I'm going to add that feature in or I might just leave it like this because it looks a lot nicer just like this. But it looks cool with the support towers connecting and supporting this thing. So I might do that. But that's been it for this video, guys. It's just a little, sorry I didn't build anything. My next Minecraft video, I'll definitely start working on this actually, which is the airship. So I'll continue this if you guys want me to. If you're wondering when that block is, that's the height of the world. I just built that so I won't go over when I'm building that. But for the next episode of Minecraft, let me know if you guys want to see me building, continuing the airship that I built over there. If you don't, that's cool. I'll build something else. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys want me to build in Minecraft, and I'll build it. I built some pretty unique, I would say, weird designs. So if you guys want to see anything weird, then just let me know. So hopefully you guys all enjoyed. Sorry I didn't build anything again, but if you guys liked it, give it a thumbs up, rate the video, like, subscribe, do all that stuff, and I'll see you guys in another video. Peace.